Hi folks, Fuzz here, welcome back to No Kuni II Revenant Kingdom. We're going to be doing two side quests today, since they're both linked together, and they are side quests number 81 and 94. So I've literally just started chapter 7 here, having completed chapter 6 on the live stream. So what we're going to do is speak to Nebo, or whatever this guy's name is here, Newbie, or whatever. And you will have to have completed quest number 16 in order to do this one.
Hello there.
And obviously we'll have needed to have recruited Newbie as well. So the first thing we're going to have to do is make a weapon for this guy. And pretty much the same way that we have done before for quests for this fella. Right, so this is quest 94. We get 3 sunset prisms as a reward. And we can see we need a spear, a mistral spear of grade 6. So I'll just show you what I'm going to do here. We're going to head down to the weapons, create weapons, and look for the Mistral Spear. There it is. Now, just so you know what you're doing, you can see that there's a little number on the bottom there that says 0 out of 10. You want to ignore that. That's not the grade of the weapon. Underneath that, however, you'll see the number 4 on a kind of star medal. That is the grade of the weapon. And depending on how much research you've done at the weapon shop, that might be starting at higher than 1 as it is already. For me, for example, it starts at 4. So I need to go ahead and create a weapon that's level 6 by using some extra green prisms. Or you don't have the catalyst, you can just create the weapon and upgrade it afterwards. But that will require extra material, so just bear that in mind. So there's our rank 6 Mistral Spear. We can just hand that in immediately. And that's only going to be the first part of the quest. So you think that's going to be all, but it's not. Now, the next part of the quest is quite substantial, which is why I've decided to make a video guide on this particular one. It is going to be sending us back to the factory at Broadleaf.
Wow.
Oh.
And we are going to be traversing all 3 floors of that place again. But don't worry, because the path is really easy, and I'm going to show it to you as well. Right, so there's the updated side quest now. We need to find a weapons expert somewhere in the factory. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and teleport over to diner floor number 1. Unfortunately, diner floor number 1 is the only diner floor that we do have a trapdoor for. So we'll go ahead. And the first thing we need to do is go ahead and activate the blue button. And this will give us access to where we need to be to speak to this weapons expert. So there's one group of mobs that you'll have to take care of. But these are just the same enemies that you would have fought as you went through this place for the story anyway. So there should be no surprises with them. You can hold triangle down, by the way, as you move these floors around and stuff. I think it might shave literally half a second off the animation. But when you're going through these places a lot, it all helps, doesn't it, I guess? So the weapons expert is located just in the building here on the right as we enter in.
Hey.
And this is Brodie. And Brodie is going to give us another quest. And if we complete his quest, which is quest number 81, then he will go ahead and join us so that we can complete the other quest that we've just started.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we need to take care of some old style or old gen robots.
What?
And basically that means we need to kill some enemies.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 5 retro droids that we need to take care of. And we get 5 Tranquillium nuggets as a reward, as well as the fact that we'll recruit Brodie for completing this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and probably skip most of these battles, to tell you the truth.
Let's go to work.
Remember, you can just run to the edge of the battle arena in order to escape from a fight.
Fall back.
I'm only doing that for the sake of the video. I don't recommend doing it otherwise, because you do need the experience in this game, because the enemies do level up quite quickly as you progress through the chapters. There we go. So the first set of retro droids are going to be on the second floor here. And what we're going to do is first of all make our way to the first red button and activate it. Which is just up here. And then we're going to go up here, and here's the first two retro droids. So there's two groups in total. One with 2 mobs, one with 3. Unfortunately, they couldn't be further away from each other if the developers tried. Well, okay, they could be in a completely different area. They are at least in the factory. So we'll go ahead and activate the blue switch. Make sure you do this before you drop down, or you'll be running back up again. And we avoided combat. Wonderful stuff. Which means now we're just going to make our way up to the third floor, where we'll find the next group of retro droids. But I'm not going to skip this video so you can see exactly where it is I'm going, just in case you needed help and guidance with the directions there.
Fall back!
Right, so from here, and hopefully I'm going to get this right fairly easy. Yeah, we just follow the path. We don't even need to switch any switches or anything. Straight up here, and we'll find them.
I'm raring
There they are.
to go.
Now there will be one more group of enemies we need to kill before we can hand this quest in, which is unavoidable, unfortunately. But that's all of the 5 quest mobs themselves defeated. So what we're going to do now is head back to the blue trapdoor, dino floor number 1. And this is the quickest way back to the quest giver that I know of anyway. And so this is the group of enemies that we need to kill. Every time you leave a floor or use a trapdoor, I don't know about leaving a floor because there's no loading screen if you just go from floor to floor. But if you use a trapdoor to teleport somewhere, it does reset all of the panels back to their starting positions. Right, is that everything? Yep. So we'll go ahead and activate this. And that can take us all the way back to Brodie once more. I won't skip this.
Thanks.
Gosh.
There we have it, the first of the 2 quests. And a brand new citizen as well, which means I need, I think, just 1 more now. Maybe 2. Yeah, no, 1. 1 more, and then I can upgrade my kingdom to level 3. But before we finish off the video, we do need to go ahead, of course, and hand in the second quest, which was to recruit that dude over into our kingdom. And now we can hand that one in as well, which is quest number 94, seeking superior weapons.
Thanks.
There we have it, 2 quests in 1. And we are done. Alright then folks, well I hope this little video has helped you out. If it has, don't forget to leave a like, thank you very much for that. And do come back and join me again soon for more No Kuni II side quest content. Cheers all, take care.